Well, hello world. Good morning. How the fuck are you? It's a lovely morning, might I add. It's beautiful out here, just beautiful. And I guess you probably ain't think you was gonna see old me today, now did you? But here I am, and I'm presenting you with another episode of Keep That Shit on the TV. I got a late submission last night, and the question that was asked of me as to be today's topic was, hey Duff, are you afraid of love? Someone came for my jugular with that one. They really did. But I never shy anything away from my public. So therefore, let's elaborate. Now then, am I afraid of love? I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I would say cautious of anything. Because I'm a fan of love. I'm a fan of everything it has to offer. I believe in marriage. I'm a fan of that. Coming from a family like the Hagans, my father's side of my family, 75 to 85% of my elderlies are married. In the next 5 to 10 years, I'm going to be on a committee. Most of the people on the committee is married. Extreme pressure, yeah? Extreme pressure. But I love the camaraderie of the committee members with their wives, because a lot of them don't come up with them ideas. They be beating themselves over the head, and then the wife comes during the 9th hour, give them that clutch idea, and then next thing you know, the family reunion becomes a success. That's how it always have been. It's the way it's going to continue to be. So, am I afraid of love? Absolutely not. I'm cautious of anything because of my history. Nothing would make me happier in this thing called life than having my enchanted love. To motherfucker put a ring on it, as the females would say. Making some lady Mrs. Kennard McBride. I would love to do that shit. I think I'm going to be nervous as hell when I propose, and shit's going to be hard for me to get down on that one knee, but I feel I'm going to have the shakes and shit, but nonetheless, I would get it done. So, Duff, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm afraid, That cautious shit, I'm very cautious of, because I had failed relationship after failed relationship. I mean, if you don't learn anything from your own mistakes, how do you grow? You understand? You understand? So, my thing was that I just, I really don't know. Like, some people wear great masses, illusions and shit like that, and this whole finesse thing. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, a bad pour. It's terrible decorum. It's so much that is so unnecessary to your relationships. So, I just want to do that shit though, man. Like, for example, like my man Larry, big shout out to him, who was once a boy that I met in 3rd grade. And next April, I think 2 weeks exactly after my birthday, maybe a week, I don't know, smoke a lot loud. He has found his enchanted love. He found his queen, his goddess. And they about to build their empire. You think that I would miss some shit like that? I'm gonna be right there, front line, in my suit, looking as good as I wanna look. And just, man, overwhelmingly happy for my mans. Like, my big brother. I don't look up to many people in this world. My big brother is the one that I do. Because he's living the dream we talked about as kids. He has the career. He has the wife. Beautiful children. Lovely home. And I couldn't be more proud of him. Like, because he showed me that somebody who came from basically almost the same walk of life as me is able to find love and, build that life. So I like, when I saw my brother get married, shit was like one of the most amazing moments in my life. And it wasn't even my moment. You know, like they got me on the dance floor. Me. Dancing? Mr. Rhythmless Nation on the dance floor? The fuck out of here. That's how you know how much fun I truly had. I didn't have a care in the world. None of it. Y'all know my rhythm come from my words. So, I thought that was dope. Amazingly dope. But my history is a little different than my brother's. A little different than my man Larry's. You know, I have had failed relationships after failed relationships. Is that a testament to me? Is that a testament to them? Is it a testament that it was a bad fit? Is it a testament that I just not choosing them right? It's a lot of ifs, a lot of maybes. But to me, just certain situations just ain't panning out. Like, for example, reason why I'm so cautious. I had a girlfriend who I dealt with about 5.5, 6 years. That was my girl, my world, my everything. Like, you couldn't say nothing bad about this girl to me. And if you did, I was going to check you for it. Like, that's how much in love I was with this girl. Like what you say? Type of shit. So, she, you know, we did the relationship thing for as long as we could. And one of the key things that I always felt in a relationship was that to help each other live their dreams. So at the time when I was messing with Joy, you know, I worked at 2 jobs. I would go to the studio and then come home with not an ounce of energy and still help her with her fucking homework. And this is coming from a person who told me they wanted to marry me. And what the fuck happened? This bitch motherfucking go get pregnant. You understand? Didn't appreciate shit I did for her. You know what I'm saying? Now, along the way, I will say in some instances, I ain't clean. I wouldn't say dirt. I would more so say I was a douche. I wouldn't say dirt. Went through that. And boom. That's probably one of the reasons why, you know, I'm so cautious, is because here's a woman who told me she wanted to be Mrs. Kanal McBride by the time she was 30. And this year, she would have been 30. We've been broken up for over 5 years. So that's definitely not going to happen because we don't associate at all. Nothing. It's nothing to be said at this point in time. Not a word. You dig? So, that situation. Then plus I had 2 more relationships after that. And they didn't materialize. So I had to take a couple steps back and try to really think, am I the problem? Or is it these women is the problem? Or is it a collaboration of both? Personally, I think it's a collaboration of both. You know, egos, pride, bullshit, all to the forefront. And that's what it was. But Duff is not afraid of love. Like I say, nothing will make me happier than to have a woman who's my best friend, I'm her lover, and her protector. You know? And as y'all seen before, I go hard for people. Just imagine if I really love that person, how hard I'm gonna go for them. So, that's it, man. Like, I would love to take a girl down to the family reunion. And then me and Dad kicking it at his man cave, hitting a J, drinking a brew, and he telling me, that's a good woman you got there, son. You know, that moment is what I can't wait for that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my dad relationship has improved so much in the last couple of years. So it's like, to have that conversation with him, that shit would be like, oh my God, it'd be like food to the soul, man. Because now that we have, you know, all the bullshit's out the way, it's clear. And me and my dad are like really cool now. Really cool. And you know what I'm saying? I would love to have that. But just to be clear, Duff is not afraid of love. I know a few amazing women, and I'm not ashamed to admit that along the way, I've lost some amazing women. May wasn't particularly mine per se, if you want to say relationship, but you know, I was trying my hand in some jump. Well, I don't want to say jumps. There's some beautiful women, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I have a fetish for amazing women. I feel like I know a bunch of amazing women. I don't know a bunch of thats. I don't know a bunch of jumps. Like, I feel like the people that I was introduced to in this life of mine, and knowing the women the way I know them, you know, so even with backstories, even with gossip, they're still amazing women. Like, amazing. Like, whew, like, Jesus Christ. And I'm going to just say this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to face my own fears at some point or another. You know, I am a fearless person with everything else. So this is probably one of those moments like, damn. People who watch this are going to be like, damn, Duff is scared of something? Yeah. I'm afraid to give my all, my everything that I had to a relationship and not to be appreciated or treated as if I was a part of the team. Pass the ball, Kobe. That's what I'm saying. It's like for example, when I was in that 6-year relationship and I told y'all about how I was working 2 jobs, go to the studio, and then come home with no energy to help her with her homework. Like, and then I would take some of her books with me on the train the next day and study chapters ahead. So when she asked me to help her with her homework the night before, I can intelligently elaborate on the situation and help her with her homework. I mean, a real partner wants to see an A on his lover's exam, not an F. And besides, if you don't help her with the homework, you ain't gonna get no happy ending. You think you're gonna lay in the same bed, don't help them with their homework, and you're gonna get some pussy afterwards? You got the game chopped and screwed. And that is for today. Are you afraid of love? I think I answered the question quite wellly. This will be going online pretty soon. So go ahead and chime in. Tell me what y'all think. It's another episode of Keep That Shit 100 TV. This is the Are You Afraid of Love episode. And I just want to say, man, peace and love. Enjoy life. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's your boy Duff, and I'm out.